My message would be, you can invest in a building or a company, but Bitcoin is probably a better investment. It's even better investment than gold because Bitcoin is pure digital energy.
Our bull case is $1.5 million by 2030. You can see.
This video is going to share with you some of the best advice, the best information from some of the world's smartest, richest, and most capable minds. This is a video that if somebody's new to Bitcoin, they need to see this. So make sure to share this video if you find the information useful. And of course, if you love this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. And let's get it.
Going through a digital transformation of everything. Apple represents a digital transformation of telephones and cameras, and Google's the transformation of books and libraries. Bitcoin represents a digital transformation of capital. 99.9% of the capital in the world is tied up in real estate and stocks and precious metals and bonds. And so we're 0.1% transformed. People, as they get educated on digital assets, are realizing that they ought to be allocating more and more of their capital to this digital asset. And so they're moving from 0.1 to 0.2%. And I think that's really driving the trend. I've said before, if Bitcoin's not going to zero, it's going to 1 million. The real question is it a legitimate asset? If it's a legitimate institutional asset, everybody is underallocated to it. And then the property story is, and this is not uniform, right? I think that smart people that are informed know they want to swap out their weak property for strong property, or their weak asset for strong asset. But there's a lot of debate there. Right. So you know what I would say? I would say every property is weaker than Bitcoin. So sell your real estate, sell your equity, sell your bonds, sell your gold, sell your silver, sell your commodities, sell your collectibles, sell everything, buy Bitcoin.
Our base case is in the $600,000 range. Our bull case, and we think the probability of the bull case has increased with this SEC approval. This is a green light. Our bull case is $1.5 million by 2030. You can see the building blocks. You can see how conservative we are in terms of those building blocks. This is a big idea. It is the first global, decentralized, digital, rules-based, critical there, rules-based monetary system in history. It is a very big idea.
Can you give us an idea how much your net worth or how much Bitcoin or crypto linked you own?
My guess is that excluding ARK, the company, and excluding real estate, that of the financial net worth, it's at least 25%.
I want people to wake up. But the message out there, again, is to most people is poor people don't know the difference between fake money. And the biggest fake thing of all is called the US dollar. And there's people out there, oh, I'm saving money, I'm saving money, I'm saving money. Meanwhile, the frickin' US government is printing trillions of it. Oh, I'm saving money, I'm saving money, I'm saving money. Poor people are poor because they don't know real money from fake money. This is not a recommendation, it's just a condemnation of how bad our school systems are. I would teach people that. And the reason we have such poverty in America is because we have fake money. The gap between rich and poor gets wider and wider every day.
I don't save dollars. I save gold, silver, Bitcoin, Ethereum. And I don't just say I like the stuff, but it seems to hold its value.
Let me just break the flow real quick. I wanted to let you know about my weekly newsletter. It's called Wealth Mastery, best damn newsletter in the cryptocurrency industry, if I do say so myself. Every single issue jam-packed full of all the latest news on Bitcoin, the entire crypto industry. We talk about DeFi. We talk about airdrops. We talk about altcoins, all kinds of alpha, deep dive reports on altcoins, and much, much more. You can get signed up for free and join our 100,000 weekly readers by getting this alpha-packed report straight to your email. Link in the description. Check it out.
I wrote an article, and I said, you know what? There's so much asymmetric upside here. This is a thing that either goes to, at the time I said, roughly the value of gold. And at the time it was about $100 a coin. And so there's very little downside. There's all this asymmetric upside. I said, take 1% of your net worth and buy this schmuck insurance. This is a fantastic fundamental hedge and store of value against autocratic regimes and banking infrastructure that we know is corrosive to how the world needs to work properly. You cannot have central banks infinitely printing currency. We've seen the first few chapters of this, and now we have to go through this great unwind, right? When all this liquidity now, what happens?
We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. And so all I'm saying is, to have the ability to hedge that out
right.
in a way that isn't fundamentally correlated to the people and the infrastructure that made those decisions that we were not a part of fundamentally, I think is a smart thing.
But the point is, if you haven't jumped on this bus or train or whatever vehicle you want to describe it as, has it left the station?
No. So here's what I would say. The same way that I said in 2013, put 1% of your net worth into Bitcoin, I will put myself out there today. I think this thing is $100,000 a coin, probably in the next 3 to 4 years. And I think it is, in the next 20 years, $1 million a coin.
But when it comes to crypto and blockchain and stuff, how do you feel about that?
I think it's a big part of the future. Right. I really, really do. But I think people are looking at it the wrong way. People get really amped up about the price of the currency, cryptocurrencies, right? The tokens. And they think that's really what crypto is, but it's not. That's the noise, right? The signal is, if I were going to start a business, how can I use this new technology to give myself a competitive advantage and disrupt an industry?
I want Bitcoin to go down a lot further so I can buy some more, right? Wow. Because if you ever buy gold, what do you think about gold? What do you think about gold?
I think it's good. I think it's good when you're trying to get laid.
Right? But no, not when you're wearing gold. Yeah, come on, baby.
No.
Like, would you buy gold as an investment?
I have gold.
Okay.
Everybody likes to.
You know what? If you have gold, you're dumb as fuck.
Well, I mean, it never. It's a small part. It's like a hedge against everything else.
It's a hedgement against everything, but
yes, it is. It's would I be all in gold? No.
No, but it's not a hedge against anything, right? What it is a store of value, and you don't own the physical gold, do you?
No, of course. Well, I don't. Who the fuck knows? What I know is that it never goes away. It's always worth something. You can always sell it.
Just like Bitcoin. Gold is a store of value, and so is Bitcoin.
That is an apt analogy.
I think there will be the emergence of Bitcoin as a new form of money, a better form of money, a much desired form of money, and this will happen in spite of everything that these goddamn government bureaucrats try to throw at it. It's going to happen because people are going to figure it out, and then there's no way to stop them. You know, you download a wallet. If you have internet, download a wallet. You trade your coin, your fiat for some coins, and there you are. You know, so I think our job, my job as a businessman and somebody who thinks, is to get people aboard, so that they don't feel left out later. You know,
it's scarce, not fixed, and a lot of people don't understand that. Bitcoin is the only fixed asset that I know of in the world, in the galaxy. It's the hardest, soundest money we've ever known. 2/3 of the gold supply has been mined since 1950. So as the price for gold goes up, people find ways to mine it, it becomes more profitable. Technology breakthroughs, think of what's happening with natural gas in the US, with fracking. Now we're a natural exporter. Those breakthroughs can happen with gold.
We're an oil exporter, and in 2000s they thought peak oil in the U.S. had happened, and now we export, and we have
no technological breakthrough can change the supply of Bitcoin.
It does not expand with an increase of demand or technology. Just doesn't happen. There's no commodity like that ever.
I never think of Bitcoin as an investment. Of course, they call me diamond hands, you know, but I never thought of it as an investment. I thought of it as, this is just better currency. It is open, global, transparent. That's the part that a lot of governments don't understand. That transparency makes it so you don't want to be a criminal with Bitcoin. It's frictionless, so you can move Bitcoin anywhere in the world very quickly. I say decentralized. It's so that no one government can shut it down, build it up, whatever. No one can print it. There are 21 million. That's all there ever going to be. So that is the currency of the future. It's better than a government currency, a fiat, a political currency that is tied to whatever some politician decides to do.